Welcome back to another episode of Pretty Not Smart with your host, Yoatzi.
And Louie, aka the baddest perra.
And
Andrea! We have the third Castro sister back in the house for season 2.
I love having Nay on the pod.
And
Thanks for having me.
This is your first time in like our new setup.
She hates it.
Wait, I'm like, she love it or
No.
she hates
Be
it?
honest, what do you think about it?
I love it.
It's pretty hot. It's like a glow up.
Or do you like miss the other one?
No, I like this one.
Yeah.
Me
I
too.
miss your little like trinkets that were like unique.
It's like
to
my
you.
what?
Your little trinkets,
The
but
cositas.
yeah, I like how this looks.
Yeah, I like it better.
I like it too.
We finally have Andrea for the new season. It felt a little bit weird because we hadn't had her this season yet.
Yeah.
So now that we have the third Castro sister,
We're
back
complete.
to normal. We have the not.
Pretty not smart. You're the not.
You're neither.
No, remember we
You're
said
not
this
pretty
last
and you're
time.
not smart.
You're mean. You're the knot that knots us together.
Yeah,
She's the
dumbass.
knot. Not like not.
I
Never
thought you were
mind.
saying that I was.
It's a double entendre.
Whatever the
Just
fuck
kidding.
that means, she just keeps us together.
So for today's episode, instead of Yoatzi giving us her stupid ass facts, we have a real
great.
person. That's
Bitch, I'm all alien. I'm like,
like we have someone with real facts.
No.
if you guys did not know, Andrea is a Berkeley
She
graduate,
is
class
a
of
Berkeley
2024.
graduate.
Andrea Castro.
She
I'm all graduating
has
again.
a CEO in finance and
No,
in
I don't.
bibliography.
She.
And-
Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if we could remember what she majored in.
I remember what she
A
majored
ver.
in. Political science.
And
Criminal
And-
justice,
no.
No, bitch.
political science, and
Equal rights.
minor in political science.
But you have another one? I
Yeah.
thought it was just political science.
It's
No,
a minor.
I majored in political science, but I minored in something else.
Minored in being
Yeah, I don't remember. What was
minor in women's rights.
No.
Minor.
that? Can you let her fucking tell us? I'm like, I want to know.
Ethnic studies.
Oh, that's what it was.
I knew it was something about like that.
Bit, not que ver.
I was like, women's rights.
Well, congratulations, sister, class of 2029.
Thanks.
We're so proud of you.
We're very proud of her, and that's why we're gonna have her tell her fun facts because she's really smarticle particles.
Yeah.
No, I googled these. So number one.
Okay.
We already know that. Just kidding.
Number one. Number.
Bitch, I'm like, okay.
But back to number one. I'm nervous. So human teeth are the only part of the body that cannot heal itself.
Oh, I don't know that one, but it's fucking obvious, right?
Stupid dumb
No,
bitch.
like it's one of those things that you never think about, but like once you hear, you're like, oh wait, like obviously our teeth aren't gonna fix themselves, but that's like,
Like when you chip your tooth.
Remember? Okay, I think we talked about this last episode. Louie chipped my tooth, right? It's so crazy. He chipped it, but the doctors did a really good job with like fixing it. And then like a week ago, that same tooth chipped again, but like in my sleep. I think I was I didn't wear my Invisalign that night, and I think I was grinding my teeth so hard that I like I chipped like the bottom, and now it's all rasposo.
oh.
I don't know if you can see. Oh, I don't know if you can see, but it fucking chipped again.
I chipped my veneer.
Right now?
It's just, like, I feel like it kind of helped me with like my biting my nail problem because I'm so scared of biting into certain things now because I'm scared I'm gonna like chip them. But I think I chipped them once biting when I had acrylic nails. I would like take them off and I chipped it, and I got so mad because I was like, "Fuck!" I just chipped like $1,000 off. Nah, just kidding. But then also one time with a fork. Okay, so you can't see it unless you like really look at it with like a light. No, you need like you won't be able to see it unless you use a flashlight. But I was eating a long time ago with a fork, bitch. And
Andrea put the fucking light on his teeth.
me di un chingadazo with the fork, and like the tooth like has like a crack in it.
A ver.
I think.
You can't see.
I don't know. It's one of the front. You can't. They all make out. No, it's because you need a light so you can see like the. Whatever. Long story short, my fucking tooth is chipped.
How does it feel to have fake teeth, Louie?
It's super smooth.
Yeah, like really
Like
soft.
I remember the first thing that I noticed when I got my new teeth. I went like that with my tongue, and it just feels so smooth and soft.
Like smoother than your regular teeth?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's because your teeth are podridos, huh?
Bitch. But now I don't know what like real teeth feel like, because my bottom teeth are still my teeth, but if I want to touch them with my tongue, it's the back side of my tongue, so it doesn't feel the same like when the front of your tongue touches it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah, it feels super like smooth and clean.
Do you sometimes miss your real teeth?
Fuck no. I just came across a picture. I don't think anybody, I'm gonna show you guys a picture, because I don't think anybody remembers what my old teeth look like.
I remember.
Sometimes I sit down and I'm like, should I have like gotten braces and just not gotten veneers? But then I saw this picture and I was like, fuck no.
I remember your teeth.
Aren't veneers bad for you?
No.
They're not bad for you, but...
It gets bad depending on like what you do or how much you shave your teeth down.
And like where you get them done. You have to go with like a good ass veneer doctor.
But it also, everybody has, what is it called? Their own preferences.
Did you know that there's some people that think that because you get veneers, you don't have to brush your teeth?
Bitch, yes, I've heard that.
I saw that because so veneers, they're porcelain, right? So they don't rot like regular teeth. So a lot of people think that because they get porcelain veneers, they never have to brush their teeth again.
But then that's stupid, because
That's
I feel like you'd
disgusting.
immediately get like gingivitis, and you'd get like...
They probably do
because
have
pain.
You
gingivitis.
still have to take care of your
Yeah,
gums.
your
Your
gums.
You need to
gums.
brush
and
your
your
tongue.
fucking breath probably still smells like ass.
That's
Sorry.
fucking gross. Like, brush your teeth, guys. No sean cochinos, puercos, marranos.
But look, let me show. Oh, where's the picture? I just remember like, it's because, okay, so people always ask me why I don't really smile like in my pictures, but it's because before, I remember I hated my teeth so much that I would never smile. I'd always be like serious. But it became like a costumbre that even now I don't really smile in my pictures unless I'm with like family and I'm like obviously happy. But for me to sit and take a picture like me smiling, I think is so cringy.
He's like,
And then I overthink it. I'm like, why am I smiling? I'm like, ew!
fuck you, what
It
the
makes me
fuck? Why am I happy?
But look, no, it's just... Okay, so my
man.
teeth weren't like horrible, but they were just like ugly. Look, I see you're being cutie.
They're cute.
Bitch, fuck
Your
you.
little fangs.
Let me see.
Dude, and look, you can see. I'll probably post this maybe if I grow the balls. Post it on the Pretty Not Smart like
Post it.
Instagram. But look, my fangs were so sharp that aquí tenía un puntito of how much I would stab myself with them.
I remember.
Oh, yeah.
But bitch, oh look, it looks like I'm being done.
Oh, you look cute.
Like
You
it looks
look
like if now I
happy.
take a picture like.
He's all happy. They're
But
cute.
one thing, you guys, that I loved after getting my veneers is my dentist, Dr. Hattie. He also did ¿cómo se llama?
Gum reduction?
He reduced my gums because I've always had like a really gummy smile. But look at how bad it was before, bitch. It looks like I was gonna go
I'm gonna look at
like
mine
take
now.
down my teeth.
I honestly think you were being a little bit more, ¿cómo se dice? More judgmental. It's not that bad.
Ay!
It's not. You look
Fuck
cute.
y'all. Look at lying ass putas.
And these are my real teeth.
Yeah, both
They
of
look
y'all.
like shit.
Well, mine are all crooked now because I lost my retainers.
Uh-huh.
To my bottom.
That's annoying how you guys have to wear that shit.
And then
Actually, sorry.
no, go for it.
I had a dream that I got braces again like 2 days ago.
Oh, shit. Right now I'm doing Invisalign, you guys, and that shit fucking... Right now, the tray that I'm on, it fucking hurts so bad. I don't have it right now because of the pod. I didn't want to have a lisp. But that shit fucking hurts so bad, dude. And right now my gums are so
Yeah, I
sore.
bet.
But I think this is the last braces... This is the last thing I'm doing to my teeth. After my Invisalign, I am done, and I'm just gonna wear retainers for the rest of my life for sleep, just to sleep.
Oh,
and,
okay.
And that's it. I'm almost done.
Cute.
I was forgotten by my parents.
What?
I was not loved.
Well, I got mine because my bottom teeth were way worse, and it would cut
right.
into the roof of my
Oh,
mouth,
yeah, you
and so I
had
would always
a
be like bleeding.
You had, like, a
Underbite?
or no, some
No.
sort of your teeth were overlaps in some way, shape, or form.
No, like my teeth were exactly how they were now, except like they were so crooked that one was like kind of like pushing up into
And
the roof
insurance
of my
still
mouth.
didn't cover that shit, huh? My dad had to pay for it.
Well, I don't know, but my parents got both of
Stupid.
them braces, and they didn't get me braces. And this is already when I was like doing social media, and at this time is when I started coming out on TV a lot. Which, if y'all didn't know, I was on TV. All right, when I was working a lot with Univision and shit. So I was just like, bitch, I can't pop out with fucking braces while like taking all these pictures and doing all this shit. So I remember I was like, do I pay for braces myself? And I remember my consulta me habían dicho that I was gonna have braces, I think for 2 years maybe.
Damn.
And they told me all the shit they were gonna do to me, and I was like, bitch, I'm not gonna be wearing braces. And I was doing makeup, so I was just like, I don't know, I was overthinking. And then I found out about veneers, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it, and I did it.
Yeah, I think
I love it.
like for you, veneers were like a good option because so braces, if you have crooked teeth, it'll fix it. But if you overall don't like the shape of your teeth, like if like for example, he had really pointy fangs and some of his teeth were smaller than the others. Like even with braces, he would have still had all that, and he probably would have been unhappy.
But they like filed them
Yeah, I was
down
gonna
at the
say
end.
he
Like,
could have, but not too much. Not to where I would have wanted it, because when
you
you
could
file
overfile
yes,
on
and then your
accident.
teeth get super sensitive. So when I got braces, that's why I didn't do my bottom teeth, because my bottom teeth weren't bad. So estos sí me los hizo like shave a little bit just so that he can straighten them out,
yeah,
because they were a little crooked. But
yeah, because your bottom teeth
one-
look fine. A ver, smile.
I thought you had veneers in the bottom.
Yeah,
too.
look, and then when he smiles, you can't really see the bottom teeth. Fuck you.
Oh yeah, you can't
Don't
even
have
see it.
Oh, I think we all have the same smile. Watch, smile. You can't see our.
Whoever was like not watching, they're like, what the fuck?
You have
Fun
to see
fact,
that
actually,
clip.
really sad fact.
What?
Everyone always tells me shit. They think I have lip filler.
Really?
Bitch. Okay, no.
I thought you did too.
Bitch.
We all grew up with
and I
him.
think it's funny because, like, okay, so I feel like on Snapchat, people can be like crazy sometimes in my replies, because I like to see what people are telling me. Bitch, I remember I was filming a video, like, not que ver, nothing. I didn't have makeup on. And somebody was like, babe, you need to get your lips fixed. You can see all the migration.
What?
I was like, what? And I was like, what the? So then I started like
People
looking
are
at my lips because I was
stupid.
like, what migration? Because you know, like people will get like migration up here.
Yeah.
I was like, but I don't have lip filler. But then I looked at it and I have like a little shadow. But I think that's just how my lips are.
Your lips are just thick.
Yeah. And then I posted a picture of me like little with like my lips all big.
Yeah.
And then I was like, bitch, I was all getting lip filler at 5 years old.
Louis has always had like big old lips. My mom would be like, mira este trompudo.
And nobody
Dude.
knows where I got it from.
Yeah, because my parents don't have like big ass lips like Louis. I feel like me and Andrea
I
have,
have
like,
my mom's.
yeah. And I just have normal, I guess.
But I feel like when I smile, I have to get like, I think Botox is what fix the gummy smile. When I smile, my like top lip disappears. I'm like, you see?
It all gets
Oh,
bigger.
yeah.
No, I'm not doing it right. But when I smile, like in that picture that I just showed you guys, when I smile, like look, it like folds, and that's why I get a gummy smile.
Oh shit.
But that's when
That
I'm like
happens
really
too.
happy. Like when I'm like fake happy, it doesn't happen. I'll just be like,
But
when
when
I'm really happy, I'm like,
That happens to me too. Like,
yeah.
that's just a Castro
Like,
sister
look.
thing.
But my.
Anyways,
But
enough
anyways,
about
can
our
we get to the
smiles.
fucking facts?
Yeah,
I
Andrea
already
was sharing.
gave one.
Oh yeah.
What
Okay.
was it? Wait, oh, it
Like
was
you
the
were-
teeth.
Okay.
It was the teeth one.
Okay. Fun fact number 2.
What?
It is impossible to hum while holding your nose.
Huh?
What?
Like
It
when you
is
hum.
impossible.
Hump? She's like,
Hum. Like when
Can you
like,
demonstrate what a hum is?
like,
mm-hmm. I can. Oh, like,
but then hold your nose like.
She just shut up.
No, ya ves?
I can do it.
No, that's different. Humming is just like.
Yeah, old moco comes out.
All trumpet.
No, be serious.
That's
can
fucking
hum.
Do
stupid.
yours again. Yeah, ves?
That's a whole moco.
Okay, last one.
My foot.
No number before 1,000 contains the letter A.
Shut up.
What? No number before.
100. Just kidding. I thought I had a bitch. My socks all dirty. I'm like,
Look at mine, all blanquitos.
I didn't know. No, I didn't know they were on camera until I looked up and I saw my foot. Like,
Oopsie. 100.
wow.
So for real?
Yes,
100,
dude. 1, 2,
1,000.
3, 4.
Wait, 100,000 or what?
1,000.
Oh.
A.
Ew, a millennial.
Well, that's all the fun
Millennial.
facts I have for right now.
Damn. Just kidding. No, that was cool.
That's them.
Well, this one isn't. I don't know if it's a fact.
What is
Let's
it?
say it's a fact. But have you guys heard of the 6 degrees of separation?
6 degrees of separation.
No, never.
No.
So basically, it's that everyone on Earth is 6 or fewer social interactions away from one another.
That
so,
one trips me out.
Oh, yeah, I've
Basically-
heard that one.
like, I'm gonna say Kylie Jenner. I'm basically like one person away from Kylie Jenner because
One person.
I know Louie, and Louie's met Kylie Jenner.
No, he hasn't.
He's been to her events.
Yeah, you have.
But
So then
okay,
I'm
so
one person away.
yeah, it's basically like, what is it called now? 6 what?
6 degrees of separation.
Like, to anybody in the world that you guys can think of, you are only 6 people away from that person. Which, like, when I remember one day I like sat there and I started thinking about it, I was like, oh my god, wait, that's like so crazy. Because like, say like Andrea said, somebody crazy like fucking,
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I don't know who that is.
How do you say his
I'm just
name?
kidding. That's the
Arnold.
guy from like the Christmas movies.
The government.
The governor.
No, but let's do someone crazy like Lady Gaga. So I'll be like, oh, if only one day I can meet Lady Gaga. But then like I start breaking it down. I'm like, oh wait, I have this friend who knows this friend who knows this friend who's works with Lady Gaga. Like I don't know, it's like something crazy like that where you're always only 6 people away from anybody in the world. And I was like, oh. And then when you see it like that, you're like, I'm not that far from like meeting them.
Well, I'm a pessimist, so I think it's like really
I mean,
fucking
I'm
far.
a pest.
Huh?
Oh, I know.
Think of someone.
Okay, Bad Bunny. Do you have any friends that have worked with Bad Bunny?
I do.
But I want to see hers because how like close. No?
Bad Bunny.
Okay, do you have a friend that's worked with Bad Bunny?
Wait, I've seen Bad Bunny and I've been like really close to
But
him.
you're
No,
not like,
but
you
I'm
haven't met
talking-
him.
Oh no.
We're talking about like,
Okay, Louie, who do you know that knows Bad Bunny?
I don't want to put them on here. All right. I'm only one person away from Bad Bunny.
Okay, so then
Really?
technically you're only 2 people away from Bad Bunny
Uh-huh,
because
'cause
you know
of me.
Louie. Louie knows someone that
This
knows Bad
person.
Bunny, and then Bad Bunny.
But like, it's not about like seeing them. It's like,
It's
why
like-
is that bad? No, it's like actually
Meeting
like,
them?
talking.
There's one person that, like for example, I really like Emma Chamberlain, and I'm technically only one person away from her.
Who's the person?
I'm not gonna say who, but it's one of
Louis.
someone that I've met in your guys' world. And
So it's cool.
Boring.
with anyone.
I'm just kidding. No, yeah, I get
it's
it.
cool.
But it doesn't count till I actually meet him.
No, yeah, but it's like when you think about it like that, you're like, okay, I'm like not like the chances aren't that rare. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like you're just like, wait, the chances are pretty big.
I used to actually think about that a lot when I was like obsessed with Bad Bunny because I really was manifesting and I really thought I was gonna fucking meet him. And now I'm over it. I don't really care for it. But I really thought I was gonna get to meet him one day. I was like, and I thought about it. I was like, well, if I do this math and this math, I'm gonna meet him one day. I was kind of like stalker vibes a little bit.
You were scary. I hated
was
your Bad
so
Bunny.
Let me tell you a story real quick.
phase. What?
Okay, so I went on a trip. I went on a little band trip. And Bad Bunny was going to play at this band trip, this
Big.
brand trip. It was like a show, a concert, and Bad Bunny was going to play. And me and a few other people, we were like, we're going to meet Bad Bunny today. It was like, we're going to do it.
I'm going to see
Bad Bunny tonight. No, it was like peak Bad Bunny time. And we went and we ended up getting bracelets to get all access backstage, like everything.
Okay.
And so we were up on stage and everything. We were doing our thing. And we were like, we really want to meet Bad Bunny. So there was a private VIP lounge where all the artists and all the celebrities get to chill and have cocktails before the event, before they go and perform. So me and a few people, we were chilling back there. We were having drinks and we were just, there was a few artists coming in and like we were saying hi and they were giving away free shit to just anybody that walked in. It was a vibe. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to meet Bad Bunny. Let me tell you, I had the most anxiety because I really thought we were going to meet him. And we were even able to go to their dressing rooms to just like do everything. And we were just back there kind of like, wow, this is really cool. And nobody was telling us anything. Like they were just letting us explore. And then we got to like the stage and we were waiting like by where Bad Bunny was supposed to pass by. And I was just kind of waiting there. And we told the security's like, can I help you guys? And we're like, no, we're just here. Like, let me guess, you're waiting for Bad Bunny. And we were like, yeah. He's like, I'm just letting you know he's not going to pass through here. And we're like, why not? And then he was like, he is on another level of famous. He's going to have his like private jet pull up to the parking lot. He gets from the van directly to the stage and then from the stage directly to the van. And I was like, so we can't see him? He's like, no, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but no. And I was like, God dang it.
Yeah.
And then another one of the girls that we were with saw him and got close to him.
And she got tackled.
She got tackled on stage.
Wait,
No,
what?
it's like when they were like, you're not
Are you
going to meet him.
serious?
She's like, I'm going to meet him.
Are you serious?
And I was supposed to go with her, but I was like, I can't. I'm a
Are you
pussy.
serious?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
It was all over the news.
It was all over social
Who
media.
tell me if it's already all over social
Everyone
media?
already knows. It was Branty.
Of course, it was Ram Fam.
She's sickening for that because we were like talking about it before, and Branty was like, "We're gonna meet Bad Bunny," and I was like, "Yes, we are, Branty." But
When was this?
this was
Last year?
like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Man.
But she actually had balls and I didn't. I was
But
like,
it's
I
like-
can't. I pussied out.
But like, to be fair, all right, it's around the time where like it was everyone on social media. There was hella people jumping on stage to like
grab 'em.
which I still think it's really scary. Like,
Yeah.
to be in their position. Like, I get it. Like for like a viewer, like or like a lover of their music or whatever, to go up there. Like for us, it's like, oh my god, a dream. Like, I can't believe I got to touch
Yes.
you. But for them, dude, you have to think about how scary that is. Like, to think, what if somebody's running up there with a weapon, or what if somebody's gonna
Yeah,
attack
and you know
them?
what? I wasn't gonna run up on stage first of all because I'm a
Yeah.
pussy, okay? But me thinking about like actually meeting him, I was like, no, pobrecito, like whatever action I do, like, hi, how are you? I was like, I'm gonna flip him the fuck out, like, who the fuck are you weird bitch?
Ah.
You're like, I don't know, I just don't want him to like hate me forever. So I was like, I can't do it. But when I thought about everything, I was like, imagine like if some bad person actually wanted to hurt him
Yeah.
and like run up behind him. That's really fucking scary.
I feel like I'm really good at like composing myself when I'm gonna like meet like a celebrity or something.
Yeah.
But the one where like I was scared.
Nicki Minaj.
I haven't been able to like really meet her like that.
Yeah.
But Thalia.
Thalia, I
just
love
because we grew up watching her
her.
novelas and shit.
Yes.
But she looked so nice, and I think so when I went up to her, I was like, okay, Louie, just be nice. But like,
Oh, she's so
usually
beautiful.
I scare myself out, you guys. I'll always be like, no, I'm not gonna do it. Like, I'm not gonna do it. But this time I was just like, no, this is like iconic. I was like, I grew up watching her. My family loves her. Like, my mom loves her. I was like, if I don't get a picture with her, I'm forever gonna regret it. Mm-hmm. So I remember I was like on the carpet, and I was like, fuck, how do I go up to her? Like, cause I also just thought it was like, fuck, like how, I don't know if it was gonna be cringe of just me going up to her like in an event where like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like they're just so used to being surrounded by their own peers that when somebody's like in their area and asks them for a picture, as soon as I was scared she was gonna be like, "Ooh, like, why are you here?" or something, you know? So I was like, I don't want to come off like so I remember I was just like, fuck. So then I just go up to her and then like very composed, I was like, hola, ¿me podría tomar una foto? She's like, sí, claro. And I
Oh,
was like,
she's so beautiful.
yeah, and I got a picture with her.
Did you see the drama that was happening with her like a few months ago?
What?
She was on TV with another like Spanish. It was, I don't remember if it was
Oh, it was
Premios
with Becky
Juventud.
G, and it was
Was it that?
it was for a premios. Yeah, it was for some sort of
Becky G was there, Thalia and somebody else. Long story short, Thalia got mad because their the other girl's outfit was very similar to Thalia's, and Thalia was basically like, "Go change your
Así
outfit."
hacen los chismes.
That allegedly, this is what supposedly happened. That Thalia supposedly kept telling the other girl like, "Change." And she was just giving her attitude, and that supposedly Becky G was just like the middleman, like, ugh, like this is drama for no reason.
But they spoke out about
Yeah,
it.
what was the real tea?
They said it was nothing like that. I know, because even me, I remember that the story was like, everyone was like pulling out through it. And that was the last story I heard, that Thalia was like mad over the dress. But then all of them, or Thalia and the guy that were there spoke out about it. And they're like, no, like we weren't even arguing.
What the
I guess they were
heck?
all just having like a normal combo, but like it looked bad and I don't know what. And then they were like, no.
The
like,
way
nothing
people
happened.
like make everything out to be is something crazy. Well, that's the life for pop culture for you.
For overall pop culture news.
Anyway, how did we turn into this?
I
We're
know,
talking
how did
about
we
the
start
sixth
talking
senses and shit.
Oh, because we're talking about how close we are to like celebrities and shit like that.
Yeah.
Just anyone.
Can you guys tell me the six senses? 5. There's 5 senses.
can.
Wait, let's watch Louie first. The 5 senses.
Touch,
Nope.
taste.
Touch, taste, salud.
I was about to say salud. Touch,
Touch.
taste, feel.
That's touch.
Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Touch, taste, see, smell, wipe. That's it. There's 6?
You almost had it. You just need one more.
Oh, wait. Touch, taste, see,
Touch, taste,
hear, and smell. I said them.
You didn't say here.
You didn't say
I
here the
just
first
said
time.
it right.
Now
You
you
didn't say the
did.
first
Wow.
Good job, Louie.
Good job, Louie.
Yeah, anyways.
So, we went on a little tangent about random shit, but what we actually wanted to talk about was our pet peeves with men. So, me and Andrea were kind of talking about this the day. So then I was like, let's
day?
just...
The day?
The other day.
He just said the day. I was like, okay.
My first
But
pet
day.
peeve. So we're gonna bring it on to Pretty Not Smart and just rant about men and relationships and everything in general. And if y'all can relate, please let me know.
Period.
This is one of my favorite topics because I hate men. I always feel so stupid saying like I hate men because I am a man.
but like dating men.
Yes,
there
I was
you
gonna
go.
say. And when people are always asking me like, do you choose to be gay? I was like, no, you don't. Because if I could choose, I would not want to be dating men. As a man, I think men are fucking annoying.
You think girls are like nicer or what?
Yes.
I feel like girls are crazier though.
They're crazier, but I think men are just
I feel like they have
puercos.
to.
Yes.
Like I feel like women. I feel like
you're clean.
Right. No, like I feel like you don't act out unless you're given a reason to act out. Whereas like men would just kind of be like.
I just feel like men are unfortunately guided by the other head, you know?
I was going to say, no, isn't that like scientifically proven?
Yeah.
Like, because we have more, I don't know if testosterone or I don't know what the fuck, but like our like horniness levels are
It still
crazier.
doesn't justify.
No, it doesn't, but I'm saying like that's why it's annoying.
Like sometimes they listen to their pito.
Ew,
More than their cabeza. Did you guys know Louie had a hamster and called him Pito?
No, I didn't. Oh, I did.
Mito.
I named him Mito.
Mito.
So I have like this really...
all random.
I know, but that's how I come up with unique names.
Yeah, I don't know why the fuck.
So, I had like this little hamster and I would always make like this joke because I don't know, I hate words like pito and vagina and they all gross me out. So every time I'd want to say like the word dick, instead of saying dick, I'd just be like, oh, fucking mito. Because instead of pito, I'd be like, mito.
Like your mito's showing.
But it sounded cute. So then I got a little hamster and I named him Mito.
It's all pito.
Fuck you, I hate that word. It grosses me out. Like, do you keep saying it?
Anyway, back on the topic.
Where were we?
We hate men.
Oh, yeah. So we were just saying... Okay, Andrea, what's one of your pet peeves?
No, not me first. I am...
I just asked you if you were ready and you said you had some. What is it?
No. You guys go first. I'll bounce off.
Okay, Yoatzi.
What I said a little bit earlier, I really don't like that a lot of men, not all men, because there's a special someone in my life right now that isn't fully guided by his mito. But there's a lot of guys that unfortunately are guided and they make everyday choices based on their dick. Like they will cheat because they're horny. And like sometimes they don't care about like the girl that they're with, their feelings because their pito's like, go fuck that bitch.
Ew,
you know?
I
don't know, dude. I don't like having these conversations either, but I feel like a lot of times men nomás piensan con la otra cabeza. You guys don't think so?
No, yeah, I can see that.
Louie's like, I do.
I know, I'm like, I know, that's right. Just kidding.
Like okay. This is fucking disgusting, and I hate to talk about this. This is so disgusting. But did you know that a lot of the STIs and STD come because men had sex with animals?
No, that's not true.
No, but yes?
That's not true. A lot of it is because, like, I think it's you're eating like animals that already carried that because it's like blood. It's like it's not transferred by that. It's like transferred through blood or I saw that
sexually.
I saw that on TikTok. And although like I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but I'm saying that
they all have sex with pigs, raccoons, horses.
I'm not saying that it doesn't happen, but I'm saying that's not how it happens.
Oh, well, I thought that's how having to decide on TikTok. But when do you hear about a girl having stuff with animals?
A lot.
This is disgusting. Really?
I hate that. Stop.
It's gross. I know. I'm like, maybe I don't want to talk about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, that makes me really uncomfortable.
Okay, well, I hate that about men, that they're horneados to the max.
I think me, from a guy dating another guy, I hate how ego-driven men are. And I can what the fuck, bitch? That goes for me as well, right? Ego. I don't know if it's ego or if it's like
pride,
like super prideful.
Pride. There you go.
Pride
like I feel like arguing with guys, and I'm sure even arguing with me is so fucking annoying. And like I mean, I feel like guys in general, even like a boy and girl relationship, I feel like a lot of times guys are a little bit more like ego, or they don't want to apologize, or they just feel like they have to be the more masculine role, or more like mean or whatever. So imagine two guys going at it.
I can see that. You guys have more like testosterone. Están más enojados los dos.
Yeah, so it ends up just turning into a fucking explosion, and it's really annoying.
Well, I feel like I'm the man.
This is all the girl.
I do feel like I'm a little manly. I'm in the era right now. Oh, girl mustache.
I know.
I just want to be in my soft girl era where I don't have to worry about anything and I just get taken care of.
That's different.
And I'm princess.
That's
and
lazy.
oh, no, it's not. You know what? My dream right now? You guys are going to hate me.
What?
Oh, they're going to hate me after I say my dream.
Princess.
I'm
Wait,
already
bitch,
that.
Can I say something really fast, really funny?
Yeah. What?
Well,
Wait, let me just
not
say
even
my
that
thought
funny.
really
Okay,
fast
go.
because I'm going to forget it.
You're both gonna forget.
I was just going to say
Go, Sissy.
that I'm just in the era where I just want to relax, not ever have to work, quit social media, and be a full-time mom.
Cute.
So a
That's
Sam.
A what?
A som. I want to be a som.
What's that?
Stay at home mom.
You can quit social media whenever you want.
I think that's.
I leave fans
I
to the
know.
couch.
I mean, because like taking care of your kids is a job all on its own.
But I just want to be like 100% my kids.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like that's
And disappear off the internet. Bye.
that's a big
like-
job on its own. You know, like taking care of. Your
Louie's
kids.
going to replace me with Andrea.
For real.
Now I'm the guest every once in a while. Louie's like, yes, finally.
We have the Sam back.
So what was your thought?
Oh, that ya me ha pasado como 3 veces. That
What?
you know, Pillow Princess.
You're
So-
Pillow
no,
Princess.
sure. So like I'll be the passenger. I'll be the passenger in my friend's car. And I'll be like, oh, like, I want to say, like, oh, thanks for letting me be your passenger princess. And I'll be like, thanks for letting me be your pillow princess. And I'm like, and then I'm walking away and I'm like, wait. Like, that's not what I wanted to say.
Pendeja.
Ew.
Thanks for letting me be your pillow princess.
And I'm like, wait.
Wait, you guys, I have a joke that I wanted to tell Louie
What?
and you guys that happened to us, to me and Andrea. Anyways,
A joke.
Well, how am I supposed to
it's not a
guess?
joke. It's something that happened and it was really funny. And Andrea had me cracking up for a long time.
What?
So it was one of those moments where I just needed to leave my house. I was just having like a shitty day and I was crying in my car. It's just like just random moments. Just needed llorada. And I end up calling Andrea. And I was like, Sissy. And we were talking on the phone for like a good hour. We were on FaceTime.
I was in Berkeley.
She was in school, but she took the time to talk to me for like an hour. And I was just ranting and we just got off a tangent. We were just talking about random ass shit. And then I ended up telling her how I got really, really drunk a few nights ago. And I ended up making out with like 2 of my girlfriends. Like just like casually making out.
Oh, like that's casual.
Yeah. It's good. Like I
So
was
just casually
very
made
borracha
out.
vibes. And then I was just like, Andrea, this happened and this happened. And then tell them what you told me.
I was like, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this.
We're on FaceTime.
You're gay.
But she was so straight out. She's like, she was
I
like,
was like,
Yoatzi.
that's not
She's
normal.
like, no, she was like, hold my hand through the screen. And I was like, what? She's like, hold my hand through the screen. I need to tell you something. And I'm like, okay. I'm all pendeja holding her hand through the screen. She's like, sister, you're gay. And I was like, what?
You like women.
And I was like,
And
no,
that's okay.
Andrea. She's like, it's okay. She's like, and you know what? What's even better? And I was like, what? She's like, it's Pride Month. And I was like, pinche Andrea, dude. She had me cracking the fuck
I was
up
like,
for
we
like,
can all celebrate together.
yeah. She's like, it's okay, sissy. Like, this is a perfect time to come out. And I was like, fuck
Ew.
you.
When she was telling me all casual, I was like, that's
Like,
not normal. She was like,
like-
yeah, I was just casually making out with my friends. I was like, I think you like them.
Fuck you. I'm normal. I'm straight.
I'm not normal. I'm like, get her.
No, I don't mean
Cancel
that.
her.
I don't mean that.
Cancel her.
I'm like, I didn't mean
She's like,
that.
I've never-
Sorry, Louie.
Me and Louie in the corner were
I
like-
didn't finish the sentence. I was like,
What the fuck?
Me
You
and
know,
Louie
it's
were
I'm
like,
all scared now. I'm like,
I just remembered this one time.
fuck you.
sorry.
I think it was the first time Yoatzi had seen me kiss a guy.
Really?
You were like, ew! And then you were
I
like,
saw you kiss a guy. Kiss?
Bitch, it
Kiss
was
a guy?
years ago. It was like my first ever like relationship.
Uh-huh.
And then she was like, I don't know. She's like, I just would never picture you kissing a guy. But then I thought about it, like how right now you said you were like kissing the girls. I was like, ew, I already see Yoatzi kissing a girl or Andrea, I'd cringe.
Yeah. And what's funny is that Louie was there when it happened, but I don't think you paid any attention to that happening.
Good.
But I feel like if Louie would have seen, he would have been like, ew, what the fuck is going
No, I
on?
would've just cringe. I
don't think I see.
Ew.
I don't think I see any of you guys kiss your significant others.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't
Just in
think any of us
general.
are like very I think it's more of like a respect thing.
Yeah.
We're not very like affectionate with our even like holding hands with like partner in front of parents is like a little cringy to me.
Me da cosa too. Or
Yeah.
even like family members. Like I don't want to be all like, "Nyeh," you know?
I just don't want to be what is the word?
Like
PDA.
PDA. Like I feel like even holding hands sometimes gives off like PDA. And I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys have like a secret baby voice with your significant other?
And me with Adam. Yeah.
You and Adam?
You guys have all heard mine.
Yeah. I have one too with my significant other.
I do.
What?
Bitch, in your face, you're like, my baby. I'm like, bitch.
I'm like,
He's like,
bitch, fuck you.
what is it?
I'm not gonna tell you.
I don't know.
No, it's a secret.
No, it's funny how I also see a lot of people just talk about how like, for example, with like girls will show their boyfriend, they're like him in public, and they're like, hey, what's up?
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
they'll, like,
yeah.
show them like behind the scenes, and they're like,
Yeah, I feel like it's a secret.
but I like that. It's more like intimate.
It's more intimate, and like we'll do it when
it's
like
funny.
the kids aren't looking or nobody's looking.
Yeah.
Or no, it's funny because sometimes we'll be like out with you guys, and then my partner will like sneak up behind you guys, and then he'll do like his little baby voice right behind you, but you guys don't see it, and then I'll be like,
I'm like, bitch, I'll behind my back. I'm like,
he's all smacking your ass in the back.
bitch, fuck you.
Oh my god.
Okay, Andrea, you haven't given us your pet peeve of the year.
Yeah.
Didn't I just do it?
No.
Did I disassociate?
You just said you were a pillow princess.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm like, yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna tell my mom.
Bitch,
I'm gonna be like, mami, Andrea dijo
What
que es
was I
almohada
saying?
princesa.
Oh. What was I saying?
Tell us your fucking pet peeve.
Oh yeah, my pet peeve is this one's not as funny, but I just hate when I go out by myself and men are just gross. Like I swear, it still happens when I'm with like other people, but not as much. And so I feel like I just sound crazy when I'm like when I call someone. I'm like, this just happened to me. I just had like 10 different things happen to me while I was like walking into Target. And I just sound crazy because they never do it when you're with other people, but when you're by yourself,
I'm confused.
Like when guys like check you out,
making
they
you
make
uncomfortable,
catcalls.
catcalling you.
Oh, I thought you said when guys are girls. I swear that's what I heard, and I was like, what? Oh.
When guys make you uncomfortable.
Oh my God.
Oh, you said when guys catcall girls?
Yeah.
Or would you?
Yeah.
I swear I heard when guys are girls. I was like, me? That's referring to me. I'm like,
Louis like, when I wear a wig.
I know. No, I started talking about Target, and I was like, I don't get it.
I just saw a thing too though online that said, you want to know how you're like a really attractive person is if like you walk into a room and like all eyes are on you. Like,
I don't like it.
I know it can be very uncomfortable, but like if you see a lot of people staring at you, like say you go to dinner and you just catch a lot of people glimpsing at you, or if you go to like Target and you see a bunch of people just staring at you, is because you're like an above average attractive person. And just like normally humans are like attracted to looking at attractive things.
What if it's bad? What if you look all ugly and they're all
so-
looking at you?
Oh, that
like,
could be
"You
it
stuck it?"
too.
And you're like, oh.
But you know, no, you don't want to be all mamona and they're like,
You're like, bitch.
I feel like, but I mean, you would know. Like, si te están viendo con asco, they'd be like, oh.
No. Dude. Like the other day, pa que se les quite, I went to Target.
And you farted.
Yeah, really bad. And it scared them away. I went to Target and there was like this guy following me around Target. And I was like,
Wait, that's scary.
and I was just like hurrying up, and I thought that I was being hella paranoid because I'm always like, I'm just in my head. They're probably also just shopping. It's fine. But then as I was leaving, I heard the security guards giving each other like descriptions of him because I assume he was probably making like other like girls
shit.
uncomfortable.
Ew.
But then I was like, so I wasn't being paranoid because I swear like that he was like following me around.
Ew.
But that same day, I ran out of there and I went to my car and like this fucking guy like pulls up and he parks right behind my car and he's like, hey, and I don't know what he was gonna start telling me, and I just went in and I locked my door and I was like, I called my mom.
I think one of like my favorite things, and I feel like I see it a lot with like the girls around me, even with like you girls, I feel like I really like, or I don't know how I would explain it. I really like when girls stand their ground. And I know it's hard for a lot of people sometimes, but when like they actually get like disrespected, because I feel like a lot of times guys aren't used to girls like standing up for themselves
and
or like
defending themselves.
Or so when I do see it, I love it. Like it makes me happy because I feel like they're always in shock. Like seeing their faces like, oh, like they just don't expect it.
They don't expect it,
well, it's because sometimes they get even more mad when you like stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
Like
no,
if you say something, if you like sometimes it's just better to walk away because you don't know if you do say something then they'll get
No, I'm saying like what happened to you, that's different. I'm talking more like when we go out or there's a guy and he's like, if he like smacks a girl's butt or he's like just doing too much or like trying to, like when girls are like, don't, like they respond in an assertive way. It's not like, bitch. It's just more like, hey, like, te estás pasando de verga. And they're like, oh, shit, okay.
Yeah.
But, no, definitely, like, in places like what happened to you, I feel like, so that's something where you can just avoid it, get out of it. But I'm saying, like, when a guy purposely does something, like, or, like, you know, disrespectful.
Oh, my God, dude. I just remembered. I just thought of a story that happened to me when I was, like, I think I was a senior in high school. But I went to Target, the Target shopping center, and I think my dad dropped me off. I was like, Dad, I need to go to Sally's in Target. Y fui solita. And my dad was like, okay, I'm going to go to the other store. I'll be back to pick you up in like an hour. And I was like, okay. And I think I was walking from one store or from the parking lot to the store. And it was like a long little walk. I was walking. And it was like 6, 7 p.m. So ya se estaba oscureciendo poquito. This group of like 3 guys, they were in this beat up ass old car. And they're pulling up like right next to me, and I just had my head down because I was like really shy. Yeah. And they're like, "Hey, blaze it!" Remember when they used to say that shit?
Cringe.
Yeah, I was like, "Hey, blaze it!" And I was like I didn't smoke, and I was fucking And they're like, "Hey, we're talking to you, blaze it!" I was like, "What the fuck? I don't want to smoke with you, bitch!" And I just kept ignoring them, and I had my head down. They're like, "You stupid stuck-up bitch!" Like fucking ignoring us and shit. And I was like,
"Oh my God!"
And I just like ran into Target. I was so scared. I told my dad. I like called my dad right away, and I was like, Dad. And then luckily he was like, I think at Ross or something. And my dad just came back and picked me up. He's like, "Go, pinche carro." And I was like, "Yes, se fueron." Ew. But it was guys like my age too. Yeah. And I was like, I think they got more mad because I ignored them and I didn't give them any type of interaction. Annoying. They probably thought I was gonna be like, "Yeah, I want to blaze it."
No, they probably just wanted you to like turn around and acknowledge that.
Yeah, and because I kept looking down and I just like walked straight. And they got so fucking mad and they started cussing me out. And I was like, nice, great.
Like their goal is just to make women uncomfortable.
I think so.
Annoying.
Pinches marihuanos.
Oh,
Julie, she's
turn
like,
around. Bitch, Julie, I hope you guys know we've had to like cut out so many parts of this video because of Yoatzi.
I just thought about Julie.
Julie's like at home chilling right now. You just gave her a huge shout out for no reason.
We need to bring Julie on the podcast. She's funny.
I'm like, after this introduction, I think the fuck nah. Hey Julie, if you're listening,
we love you, Julie.
I'm like, we do. I don't know about that one over there.
She'll get it.
Bitch, she's a stoner. Fuck you. Going back to what you were saying earlier, before, because I just remembered. So earlier, Yoatzi was talking about how, like, when you go into a room and everyone looks at you when you're ugly, it means you're beautiful. Something like that. Or I don't know what you said. Did you know that? Okay, have you guys heard of, like changing your aura?
No.
Me. I'm over it. Just kidding.
We end the pod.
I know. I'm like, all right, you guys. This episode's over. I'm like, shout out to Julie.
What do you mean you changed your aura? Shout out to Julie.
Fuck you. I'm never gonna get over that. Poor Julie. Fuck you.
Shout out to Julie. Hey, Julie.
What were we saying about
your aura?
So, okay, now I remember. So now he said, like, you walk in and that's a sign of, like, people thinking you're, like, attractive or whatever. Mm-hmm. So, I feel like I knew about this.
Because I get it all the time.
No, I feel like it's something that we all have, and I'm sure we've all experienced or done it at some point in our life. I almost feel like it's like a superpower. I would say it's a superpower that everybody has. But I feel like there's a certain word for it, and I just came across it and like I put it into words. So I remember like in the past, Andrea was saying how she doesn't like attention sometimes, or like just in general, she doesn't want people to look at her. I feel like I'm that way a majority of my life. Like I don't like when people are looking at me, whether it's good or bad. But there are certain times where like, you know, I am feeling myself and I want to like,
like you do want it.
But it has nothing to do with how you're dressed, how you look, or how arreglada you are. It really is. I want to say it's your aura or your energy. And it's like, we all have the ability. All right,
like your confidence.
I want to say also ties into your confidence, but you have like that ability to like change your aura, your energy, and that attracts people to be like, oh, what's happening? Like, it really is just like energy. Like,
A ver.
Right now we're like,
you guys all start looking at me.
people from outside come through the window.
They're all looking at everybody. Just starts like knocking, just staring at all of us.
There's like birds and everything. No, but it really is like that, where it has like nothing to do with like how you look or you're dressed or whatever, but it's like the way you're carrying yourself, which could be your confidence, changing your aura, your energy, and that attracts people. And I think that's like really crazy, and I feel like it's like a superpower because everybody's like capable of doing it. I'm sure we've all done it once, but it's like for me, for example, I never knew what it was called or how to put it into words, but I feel like I knew what that was. And then I recently came across a video explaining that, and I was like, oh my God, I fucking knew that was a thing.
I feel like Nan has a really good aura. Like it's very green.
It's all far. It smells bad.
No, I think she has. No,
like, it's disgusting.
Like a very bright aura. Every time I take Naya anywhere, like I would literally take her anywhere to the stores with me. Anywhere I take Andrea, the amount of people that like look at her and
really?
Like yes, bitch, and like, or she'll catch it. She's like, that guy is literally eating me alive. Like, no, it's because like they will just not stop staring at her. Like it's like crazy, and like even I'll notice it. I'm like, Andrea, like those people are like devouring you with their eyes.
Well, the other day too, I went to the grocery store, but she misheard it. But we were putting my groceries away, and this lady, ya está grande, I don't know, she's like, almost looks like a mom.
Oh, me, I'm like,
no, like ya está grande, like she just looked like that sweet soul that she went shopping for her kids. I don't know, that's the energy she was giving.
Oh, she wasn't a worker, she was a regular.
She was a regular like
customer.
Yeah, so she had put groceries away, whatever. She like backs down, she's like looking at Andrea, like all smiling. She's like, you're really pretty. And I was like, oh, thank you. But Andrea heard my car. But I was like, she didn't say shit about my car.
Oh, pendeja.
But then that was it. And she's like, that's it. And then she left.
Oh, that's
like,
it.
Cute.
You know what? Oh my gosh, shout out to the girl. She probably doesn't know who the fuck we are on social media or whatever. But I went to the gym that I always go to. And I was just in the bathroom, and I think I was putting up my hair. I was getting ready to start a workout. And a girl just right next to me, she just looks at me and she's just staring at me. But like, I could tell it wasn't bad, like, ew. She was just like looking at me. And I was about to put on my headphones. She's like, I just wanted to tell you that you're so pretty. And I was like, oh my God. I literally almost started crying. I was like, thank you. I was like, you are really pretty too. And then she's like, thank you. And I was like, oh.
I feel bad because I feel like I do that a lot. Like I'll stare at people, but I'm like admiring them. Like I'm like,
like they're like, pretty.
I'm like, yeah, that they're like pretty. Or that I like what they're wearing and stuff. For the most part, I do like always say when I'm thinking that.
Yeah,
like,
I've heard
I do
you.
for the most part just be like, oh.
Andrea's a positive soul. She spreads positivity.
But sometimes if they're like too far or something, I'm scared that they think I'm like judging them. So I
have that problem. All right, I judge everyone. That's it. And it's also a thing. All right, it actually has a name. I forgot what it's called. But I'm a starer.
A steroid? Are you a steroid?
No, I stare at people so much, and I hate it, you guys. Like, I wish I could like stop. I think I'm just genuinely like, I'm curious about like people. I don't know, like it's just weird. Like I'll zone out and I'll just stare at people, and I'm just like, they're in their own world. I don't know how to explain it, but it happens to me so much that like I'm scared one day it's gonna like get me into trouble.
There's a word for it. Like you're people, not people observing, but
something like that. I just
people
observe.
Watcher.
Yeah,
no,
but like
that sounds creepy.
But like, look, I'll be like looking at people, and it's not because I'm like, damn, like they're hot or like whatever. I'm just observing, but it can come off so bad because like I'll have a straight face, like I'm just like, and I'm like, yeah.
No me mires.
And then I've had some people tell me that I have like fucking Fuchi face too, or not Fuchi face, but I just always look like I'm mad. So then I'm like, fuck, like that combo, and I stare at people. I was like, people are probably thinking that I'm like looking at them bad. But the one place where I'm so scared of, because I do it, I catch myself doing it a lot, is at the gym. And it's not even just like with guys, it's like with girls too. Like I just stare, like even how they're doing their workout, like I observe or like I look, or like even if I mean, there's times where I'm purposely looking because I want to see how they're doing their workout. But there's times where like I'm just there and I'll just like be looking around and I'll catch myself like staring at somebody for longer than I should. I'm like, oh fuck. And
I do that too. Like when I'm resting after a workout, I'll be like, when I try to look up because I know that if I'll like scan the room, people are gonna think I'm like looking for something or staring at someone. Yeah. And then if there's like a gym baddie by me, I'll kind of stare at her because I like admire how good they look. And then I'm like, wait, I probably look like a weirdo, and I'll start looking at the floor. And
then it makes me more mad because I hate when people stare at me. So then I'm like, but what if they're the same? I don't know. It's just so bad.
I don't get it. Yeah, this is fucking annoying.
I'm gonna start wearing sunglasses.
At the gym.
Everywhere I go, I'm just wearing sunglasses. Yeah, it's really annoying.
Well, do you guys have any more? Oh, sorry, Sissy. Go ahead.
And say I feel like looking like nice, like you look like a nice person, has its perks and its cons.
What do you mean?
Why?
Like
cons? Why would it have cons?
Well, because then I feel like people can feel like they can like walk all over you or like take advantage of you or like do stuff, and they'll be like, well, she's not gonna do anything because she looks really nice. But also it obviously has like it's like perks. Like it's happened to me a lot when I go on that on airplanes. When people, because I usually fly Southwest, when people will sit next to me and they'll have long conversations with me. Like one time I went on the plane and this lady, she was so sweet, I'll never forget her. She just randomly like ended up sitting next to me, and she like, we like told each other our like life story. Like the plane ride was like an hour and a half, and she gave me like a book that she was reading, and we switched our little books on the airplane. And I remember I was like telling my partner, and he was like, that's like not normal. He was like, that like doesn't happen to everyone. And I was like, no, that doesn't happen to you. Like people will just like give you stuff because like
she probably felt your very nice aura that I was
even
talking about.
when I worked at my old job, and customers would come in, they would like just give me stuff. Like I remember like a lady was like buying like some really nice like expensive soaps, and I was just asking her about them. I was genuinely curious, and I was like, hey, like do those smell good? Like do you like how they work and stuff? And she's like, yeah. She's like, I love it. She's like, here, you can have it.
Oh,
and I was like, thanks.
I think you just you give off very approachable
energy.
Yeah. So
or
people
like,
are like, oh, let me say something.
Or like it's just cute because I like that people think I'm, or like feel that I'm very like helpful, or that they can come to me if they like need help with something. Like remember like before I came, I went to Trader Joe's, and Trader Joe's has like little packets of like toilet paper. It's either like a 12-pack or like a 6-pack, and like it was very obvious that I wasn't like I don't work there. I was just wearing like my little normal clothes. But this like older woman, she's like, can I ask you a question? Can you help me with something? And I was like, yeah, what's up? And she's like, do you know why this one is more expensive than this one? And it was because she didn't notice that one was 12-pack and the other one was a 6-pack. And I was like, oh, I think it's because this one has like a few more, and it's like this one's softer than that one. She's like, oh, you're such an angel.
Like, you know what?
And there was hella workers around too, so like
they didn't want to go to the workers.
Yeah, she didn't want to ask the workers. She asked me, and I was like,
you know what? I always get people asking me for help with older Mexican people, like ya viejitos. The amount of times that it's happened, it literally just happened to me yesterday. Yesterday, una señora ya estaba viejita, ya grande, se perdió, and I was going to Home Goods, and I was like about to walk back to my car, and la señora she was lost, and she was on her phone, and she's like, oye, muchacha, ¿hablas español? This always happens to me. And I was like, oh, sí, ¿qué pasó? Ayúdame, estoy perdida. And ya estaba viejita la señora, and she's like, ¿cuál es la tienda donde venden mucha ropa? And I was like, la Target, la TJ Maxx. She's like, no sé, es que estoy perdida. Long story short, I was able to walk her or show her where it was. It was TJ Maxx. And she's like, okay, ya sé cuál es. But it always happens to me where like older people, Mexican people, because I can tell por cómo me hablan, que se pierden, o viejitos en las tiendas, or be like, muchacha, ¿cuánto vale esto? O me puedes ayudar a ¿qué dice aquí? And I'm always like, they're cute. They remind me of my grandparents. So I'm always like, yeah, let me help you.
Not me. I honestly, like, I don't think I'm an approachable person at all. Like,
no?
Gracias to my, like, videos that I posted online and, like, my viewers who watch me, I think they'll be like, oh, like, I can talk to them because, like, they know my personality. But I don't think I give off approachable vibes. But I think it's because, same thing, talking about energy, all right? I'm a very, what is it? I What is it?
Due to my thing.
So people might people. I feel like people think that like I want people to be staring at me and everything 24/7, which it is nice here and there. But like in my everyday life, like I don't like people looking at me. So I feel like I give off that energy. Like
don't look at me.
Yeah, but not because I'm like bitch. I hate it. Like it makes me really anxious because I've been working on like going out in public alone more, but obviously the people are just gonna look at me, but I get anxious because when I'm with somebody else, sometimes I'll calm myself down by being like, what are they looking at them?
Yeah.
You know, but I feel like that's why people don't approach me because I do like when people approach me. Like I love talking to people, I love having conversations with people, but I don't think I give off like approachable energy.
But you kind of do a little bit because or a lot of the times that I'm around you, I feel like a lot of people compliment you too. Like, we'll be out and about when you have your nails, and they'll be like, Louie, or like, not Louie, but they'll be like, oh my God, I love your nails, or I love your outfit, or your skin is beautiful. Like, you always get a lot of compliments too.
But I want more conversations. All right. Because, shout out to all those people. I do notice a lot of people will come up to me. They'll say really sweet things that obviously make my day. Yeah. I feel like nothing makes you feel better than when you get a compliment from someone.
From like a stranger, especially?
Not because it's like validation, but because somebody went out of their way to be like, hey, by the way. You know?
Yeah. And I'm the type that always wants to give compliments, but dude, the amount of anxiety I get, I'm like, I'm okay.
I'm scared of a bad reaction.
Yeah.
And then be like, okay.
I'm like, I'll keep it to myself.
Or like you being weird.
Yeah.
She's like, hey. I was going to go up to a girl the other day. She had a really cute bag. It was like very unique. And I wanted to go up to her and just like, you have a cute bag.
She's like, she just hugs it closer.
No, it's like funny now when I think about it, but because I talked myself out for overthinking. But I was like, I could have literally just been like, you have a nice bag. And that's it. Bitch, for real, she probably thought I was going to be like, bitch.
It's just not just a bag.
I know. Like, maybe
Prada.
it's a good thing I didn't say.
You know how we were talking about like men and viejitos and stuff like that?
Men and viejitos? No,
we were.
I was talking about older people right now, but tying back, because we keep getting off topic, which is fine, but tying back to not liking men, right? I just thought of a random fucking thing, because me and my mom were just talking about this. It's a story que me pasó en la Arroz. Okay? I think in Santa Cruz. I was at wrong. What?
You spelled that wrong.
Baddies with babies? No.
This is baddies with gremlins.
The next one, baddies with gremlins.
Okay, what? So you went to Ross and you saw Ross Matthews.
This story is so fucking sad, and if I could go back in time, I'd be like...
Bitch, y'all rapping for them?
I was at Ross in Santa Cruz, and I was shopping by myself, and I was in the shoe section. And I found these really cute boots, and I was all trying them on. And I see un pinche viejito rascacola verde.
Ew!
Pinche viejito. He's just like staring at me. Este viejito apenas se podía caminar el don, okay? Ya estaba viejito. He's just looking at me, and I'm like, bitch. But I'm all trying on my boots. I don't give a shit. Minding my own business. Keep staring at me. And then he finally, gets the nerve. He comes up right next to me. He's like, me gustan tus botas. And I was just like, gracias.
Buy them for me.
Me being nice. No, hold on. I was like, oh, gracias. He's like, si quieres te las compro. Bitch. He was like, si quieres te las compro. And I was like, oh. And I was like, no, está bien. No, sí, déjamela, yo te las compro. I swear, dude. And I was like, no, señor, está bien. Ándale, déjate las compro. Like, really pushy, bro. And I was like, I got mad at that point. And I was like, no, está bien, señor. Yo me las puedo comprar yo mismas. Ah, ok, pues si quieres que te las compre, me avisas. Pinche viejito cola verde. He leaves. And then what made me so sad, because I could tell that he was all checking me out. He wanted to get a little, I don't know what the fuck. He leaves. I turn the corner. He's all pushing his viejita in a wheelchair. Pinche viejo cola verde. I got so mad at him, and I was like, pobrecita. She was all looking at the little makeup, and he's all pushing her, and I was like, she's over here minding her own, being so cute. Y este pinche viejo de puerco, like, I don't know what the fuck was going on in his mind, pero I could see it in his, like, déjate las compro. Like, it was going somewhere else. Si yo le hubiera dicho que sí, he me hubiera dicho, ¿y ahora qué me vas a dar a mí?
You should have been like un pinche pañal.
¿Me vas a limpiar la cola? Dude, it made me so fucking pissed. And I was like, oh. And I just like left. And I got so mad. But I just reminded my mom about that story. I don't remember what happened. And my mom was like, pinche viejillo.
My mom?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's funny because sometimes I'll like zone out. And I'm like, I wonder how it would be to like date a girl. All right, like
his everyday thoughts. Like, maybe I'm gonna turn straight.
I imagine it would be so nice.
I don't think
feel
so.
Like, well, honestly, she's all thinking about herself. She's like, I don't think Alex
so.
is like, no, I've obviously dated a lot of girls in the past, so I feel like even now,
your yearbook.
For real, literally. Even now, I feel like I'm more of like the dominant in the relationship. Like I'm the one who says what's me. I'm the one who says like what we're doing. I'm very like, okay, let's do this. I like very those vibes. But I had a taste for what it's like to date girls and how it's to date guys, and it's very different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How?
Well, with guys, it's very much like bitch.
Oh,
It gets really scary sometimes.
Beat.
No, it just gets
When
really
they
scary.
stick out their dick, it's scary.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Nah, just kidding.
Respectfully, los hombres son bien cochinos.
Ya
no
dijimos
limpian.
eso.
No,
Oh.
que no limpian. I'm only saying that right now because I went to the bathroom right now and one of y'all didn't lower the toilet seat.
Oh.
And I hate having to touch it.
It was
But
probably
also-
Louie.
Just like
You know, I didn't know that was a thing until Andrea.
what?
You didn't know?
Lowering the toilet seat?
Like,
Huh.
What do you mean?
so like as a dude, for me, I thought girls appreciated that it was that, but I didn't think.
What?
Well, let me explain. Because there's a lot of men who pee with that shit down. And then it gets all over the fucking
No,
thing.
yes.
I know, hold on, I'm not fucking done. But I never thought about the girls or men, whoever, have to put it down. I always just thought about like, okay, it's up. Just know that whoever went pee didn't pee all over your seat so you can be comfortable. But I didn't think about like, oh, let me put it down. Because for me, I thought it was disgusting if a man went in there, peed, and you walk in and the seat is down. Because I'm like, oh, they're probably going to think that I pissed all over it. And yeah, I might look clean because I wiped it really quick. But I just thought it was like, oh, let me leave it up so they know I'm not peeing on their seat.
Oh,
Because I pee
never
standing
saw
up.
about it that way.
And because for men's restrooms, we have urinals.
Right.
So we don't have to worry about like, oh, let me lift it. Like for most like men's restrooms, if you're gonna pee, you're gonna go to the urinal.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna go into the other one, it's because you're gonna sit your ass down. So you're not gonna pee on it.
Right.
So for me, my thought process was always like, okay, let me leave it up so the girls, for example, like y'all are not like, oh my god, Louise just fucking peed all over the seat and left
I never
it.
thought about that.
Yeah, I never thought about
But
Okay.
and then it wasn't until I think Andrea, I don't know what comment she made or something, where she was like, oh, I hate having to like put it down. And then I was like,
I hate it too. I'm like,
and then I thought about like, yeah, you're putting your finger and you're like, so I was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, that is kind of gross.
I hate it.
So that was my thing until I heard Andrea being like, oh, I fucking
So I
hate
think
it.
the gentleman thing to do is to always put the seat down for the girl. Yeah, it's the
Like
gentleman
obviously
thing.
pee with it up.
Yeah, pee with it up,
Then
and
put
when
it
you're
back down.
done, put it back down.
And then I feel like I got used to it because I mean I live alone. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I always like leave it up if I'm not gonna use it or whatever. But yeah, now I know. Fun fact. All right.
Fun fact, actually, really sad fact.
But that's like a pet peeve. You just hate or like what?
Yeah, stuff like that. But I feel like respectfully, most hombres are just cochinos.
Yeah.
Like if you ask them to like, let's just say they spill like a little bit of like ketchup from a package.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you ask them to clean it up. They're probably just gonna like take a towel and just like go
Oh.
like this instead of like going around, gathering it all,
Yeah.
and then using like a little Clorox.
They're more like
wipe.
guachalotes.
Yeah, they're just more guachas.
Yeah.
I
And so
think
like I've been to houses where it's just like men live there, and I'm like,
my house. All right.
No,
I'm
you're-
the only one who
Louis'
lives
Your
there.
clean.
house is very
no,
clean.
Louis really clean.
For a guy house, it's very, very
But like
clean.
in college, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, especially because they're like younger guys and they don't really know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
Wait, so I want to know if from your girls' POV, like using the girls' restroom, do you see a lot of girls who walk out without washing their hands or a lot
No.
of
I
girls
have
flushing
seen
But,
girls.
like, is it really common?
No, it's not very common.
Or like, what about flushing?
Can I say something? It
Yeah.
literally drove me crazy. I was driving this weekend to drive up here from Berkeley. It's a like 7-hour drive, and I stop once. I stop at like this little
Midway.
gas station, Midway. And as I'm like walking up to the restroom, there was 2 bathrooms inside of the Taco Bell. And I see both of the guys walk out of each bathroom. And so I was like, ugh. Because they were just like, they kind of made a face when they saw that I was walking in. And I was
They
like,
went
what
to the
disaster?
girl bathroom.
No, they were unisex.
Oh,
There
okay,
was just-
okay.
There was just
okay.
2 bathrooms in the Taco Bell. So I was like, ugh. They kind of made a face when they saw me. And so I was like, what am I going to walk into?
They probably both took a shit.
Dude, no, I went in disgusting. They left all their pee and
Oh
the
my
toilet seat was all up.
God.
And like that was the first one, and I was like, great. And I flushed it, but I flushed it for the next person because I was like, I don't want them to think that it was me.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't use it, but I was like, I don't want them to think that it was me. And so I go to the next one. I was like, okay, hopefully the other guy left it nice and clean. And I go and I was, same thing. I was like, dude, like, and so then I had to go back and wait in the long line for the other little store that was there. But I was like, dude, I was like, it doesn't take that much effort to just flush.
Yeah, I feel like I try to avoid using like public restrooms a lot, but the one place where like I do have to use them very frequently will be like airports. Oh, that's where like I noticed it. Like the other day, I was just in there and like somebody took a big old caca. Like they were in the stall. You know, they just walk out and they like grab their suitcase and they leave.
No,
but I was just like, oh, you didn't just like not want.
Let me tell you what is so inconsiderate about the male species at fucking airports, and I want to punch them.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
Let me tell you, there's two things that I cannot fucking stand, and I just want to punch them in the face.
What?
In the airport, there is 3 different bathrooms. There's the male bathroom, the women bathroom, and there is the family restroom for families of moms that sometimes fly alone and have their fucking gremlins with them. For example, me. Or I'll be with my whole family and we all have to go to the bathroom together. So it's made for fucking big families.
Yeah.
It's one big bathroom and there's a lot of space. There's even little kid toilets. Grown fucking men go in the family bathrooms, lock themselves in to take their fat shits uninterrupted. And it's a family fucking restroom, dude. Pisses me the fuck off. It happens every time I go to the airport. Every time I'm like, let me guess, the family restroom is going to be occupied. I go and I'm waiting. A fucking man comes out every single time, and I always mad dog them and I give them a fucking look because they have families lined up waiting, and the men are just like, they just want to take a comfortable shit, and the families have to go into their nasty ass bathrooms. Our kids, I fucking hate it, and it happens at malls that have family restrooms. It happens at fucking airports. It happens anytime there's a family restroom. Oh, and it irks me so bad. I fucking hate that.
I have a confession. I use those. So she's like, oh, talking shit. I'm like, I'm that person that will be in there.
I
like,
fucking hate you.
But in my POV, the restrooms are one of the biggest anxiety balls for me. So I go in there because it's the only one where people aren't going to look at me. But I am one of the, but I didn't know that was like a thing because, I mean, I never looked at the sign. I always just thought it was like a, you know how sometimes they'll have like gender neutral restrooms or whatever? Because the one in Ontario, that one has one right there.
Ontario Airport.
I'll use that one like
dude,
all
it's
the time.
always busy and it pisses me off porque siempre sale un hombre. Siempre. And like, me. Okay, if I'm putting it in your perspective, I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
I just use it because I really don't want people, like, I want to just use the restroom and nobody look at me.
Yeah.
So I hate it because, like, I mean, I dress pretty gay. So I feel like when I do go into the men's restroom, somebody will always look at me.
Yeah.
So I feel like when I see that one's available, I'll go because I'm like, okay, nobody's going to stare at me going into the restroom.
That's probably why men use it too, because they probably don't want to hear people, like, if they want to take a shit in peace, they don't.
I can see it in that POV for them. They're probably just like, doing it to take a big old caca and like fart. That's what you said.
Yeah.
They want to like fart and shit in peace.
Yes.
Oh, okay. No, but for me, I use it just because I think the restroom in general is just always just an annoying thing for me. But no, I've never seen, we're learning a lot of things right now.
Yeah. No,
I never saw it from like a family's POV because it's the only time you guys can all go in together. Or you don't have to take like if Alex wants to take Ella to the restroom, he doesn't have to take the little girl into the
guy's bathroom. And it's really family restrooms are so convenient because like a lot of times I have to pee and I'm like, Travis, hurry the fuck up, I'm about to pee my pants. But then like Alex can be changing Ella, I can be peeing, and Travis can be peeing at the same time.
I thought family just been like whatever the fuck you identify as.
That's all our fucking mocosos. What? Yes, Nan.
Don't men do that too in the areas where like women can like breastfeed?
That was my other one.
Like little.
So in the fucking airport, I just know about the airport. I don't know about anywhere. Oh, bitch, stop beating up the ball.
I'm trying to put it in there.
In airports, I don't know if you've ever seen there's breastfeeding rooms. There's little like cuartitos. Oh, yeah. They're made for like women. Pods. They're made for women to go breastfeed or if they have to change their babies. But one of the workers at the airport, one time I had to breastfeed and she was like, let me walk you to where you can breastfeed peacefully. And I was like, okay. She knocks and I was like, oh, it says it's locked. She's like, well, it's because we have to check because sometimes men will go in there to nap. Men will go in there
Shut the
to nap.
fuck- Well, what is
and
it?
they
Is it
lock
like a bed or what?
It's a really comfortable lounge chair so that mommies can comfortably breastfeed. And a veces tienen hasta tele. They have little toys for the kids, a changing table. It's like a really nice room for mommies and their kids, especially if you have more than one kid, you know.
Yeah.
But she told me, she's like, men will literally go in there, they'll lock it because it's a room, private room, and they'll just nap in there. And no one bugs them. They have their feet up, shoes up, and everything just to nap. And I'm like, bitch, that's made for women to breastfeed. But some men are so selfish and they'll lock themselves in there to nap.
I'm like, I use the...
I thought it was just
because I'm doing like all the bad things.
Yeah, and there's no
That's
cameras
crazy.
in there. They don't know because there's no cameras because women are breastfeeding. So it's
That's
like a very
insane.
private room.
Oh, that's fucked.
So no hagan esas pinches cochinadas pendejas. Yeah.
I
But
won't go in there no more. Just kidding.
I mean, you can, but
I just read me to feel.
I was just talking about pinches hombres viejos pendejos, but I
I'm
mean,
one of those.
it is a
Just kidding.
restroom, so I guess everyone
No,
can
but
use
that
it.
makes
Oh my god.
but that makes total sense. So from now on, I've learned to put the seat down. Don't go into the breastfeeding room. And don't use family restrooms.
Right now he leaves to one. He's like,
No, next time I go to their apartment, I'm like, where's the breastfeeding room? I didn't even know they had it though. That's
yeah, they're
cool.
little pods. They're cute, and I'm thankful that they have them. Well, actually, I don't really give a fuck because last time when I was breastfeeding Ella, I literally just whipped out my titty anywhere. I didn't give a fuck anymore. I got over it.
Yeah.
I was like, it's my right as a woman to feed my child. I was like,
Ew. But yeah, that one's crazy. Definitely did not know about that, but I could see the frustration.
yeah, but don't have kids, guys. Don't do it.
I didn't plan on it. It's okay.
Me neither.
Yeah, we're good over here.
We're good over
We
here.
don't want
Fine.
men.
We don't want men.
Like, stop producing men. No, I'm just kidding. I was just kidding.
We're all staring at
I
Alex.
was
We're like,
But yeah, you guys, oh my god, this episode was
it was so
We're just
random.
rambling,
venting
going
and
on
telling
tangents.
stories and doing backflips and shit. But
I love when Naya comes.
yeah,
I love being here.
it's refreshing.
And it's a different POV.
It was like,
Bitch.
oh.
A different point of
POV.
view.
Yeah, but thank you so much, Andrea, again for coming on our podcast.
Thanks for having me.
We
Is there-
love having you
Is there
here.
anything else you want to say before we leave?
You smell.
Oh, we've known
Pretty
that.
and
babe.
smelly.
Just kidding.
Andrea has this lotion right now that she smells like a fucking cupcake.
A ver. Fucking
Right now
Maya.
she smells like fart.
Ew. No, earlier you guys when I was gonna go to the restroom,
Literally a cupcake, a cookie.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna go to the restroom and Yoatzi put her hair up. But I didn't know.
Bitch.
She just put her hair up and I looked and I was like, ew. She was like, she was like, bitch, I thought I looked all cute.
I just like put my hair up to relax a little. He's like, ew.
Wait, but like,
fuck
were you being for real? It's because you had a big old strand of hair like all the way up here.
A ver, do it again.
I wasn't being for real. I was like this much.
Oh, you see, she was playing.
No,
I was
yes.
all like, gusto. I was like this much.
That's not how you did it.
No, I did. I was like, hold on. I was like, Louie was talking. I was like, blah, 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 blah.
Oh yeah, watch.
I was like,
That's how I saw her.
I was like,
And I was like,
cute. I was like, my gym hair. I'm like,
Her little Harry Potter.
oh, I thought she was gonna say you're hairy, like so.
they're just bashing me all episode.
All right, you guys. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you guys next year.
Bye.